Hello, welcome back to my channel. My name is Rudi and thank you so much for being here. Today we are tackling a topic that is something I'm asked about all the time and it's hard to give an answer on, which is how do I treat my hyperpigmentation when I have very sensitive skin? How do I treat hyperpigmentation after a strong retin-A like tretinoin? And how do I keep myself from scarring further? It can be a hard balance to find because while you're purging or going through a time of acne, it's very common to get hyperpigmentation and scarring from those, especially if you're doing things like picking. Don't pick. And if you have sensitive skin like myself, I am super prone to hyperpigmentation. As someone who has experienced acne throughout multiple times of my life, including adult acne, I am not new to hyperpigmentation, but over the past year, I feel like I've really found the right products and the right routine to help me with my hyperpigmentation without irritating my sensitive skin, which can be very hard to find. So if you're interested in learning a little bit more about how to fade those dark spots without irritating the rest of your skin, keep on watching and don't forget to subscribe. We talk about more than just skincare on this channel. We talk about makeup, mental health, vlogging, hauls. We just did an empty house tour. We kind of do it all and I would love to have you subscribe. So I am super excited to announce that this video is partially sponsored by Hero Cosmetics. We love Hero on this channel. I feel like you guys know I talk about their products all the time, either sponsored or organically. I truly love and recommend their stuff all the time. And it's even more exciting because I'm also introducing you to a new product in this video, and that is the Hero Cosmetics Lightning Swipe. As I mentioned, I've dealt with dark spots in the past, especially on my cheeks and forehead where I tend to break out the most. And before I really got a steady routine down of how to heal my skin and how to prevent further breakouts, I was not wearing SPF and I was picking my skin all the time. Two of the biggest proponents for dark spots to be created on your skin. Over time, I found the right ingredients that work really, really well for my skin and lightening that pigmentation. And I am so excited to see that a lot of those ingredients are included in the Lightning Swipe. Obviously, let's talk a little bit more about this. I'm sort of burying the lead here. So the Lightning Swipe is a once-a-day treatment that you can use all over your body, literally from head to toe, that has multiple different exfoliating acids along with other ingredients like niacinamide to help brighten the skin and help post-pimple radiance. You guys know that I have talked about the Lightning Wand from Hero Cosmetics many times. It was in a favorites video, I believe last summer, and it's something that I always recommend to people who have sensitive skin to start trying a tranexamic acid treatment to try and lighten hyperpigmentation without using it all over the face. But if you're someone like me and your skin loves the Lightning Wand, you're gonna wanna try this one. So the pads that are inside the Lightning Swipe are already pre-soaked, and it is a dual-sided pad, one that has a little bit more of a physical exfoliation and the other side is just smooth. It's completely customizable and up to you which side you wanna use. I like using the physical exfoliation side for my body, which we'll get into, and then the softer side for my face. Again, really great ingredients in this breakdown. We have tranexamic acid to help brighten the skin. It's a very great form of vitamin C. We have niacinamide and a vitamin complex to help brighten the skin naturally, along with heart leaf extract and kombucha to help soothe the skin. There are many ways that you can use this product, but the few ways that I have found the most valuable for my skin and my body is first on my face, especially on my cheeks after I've had a large breakout, or on my forehead where I feel like I've had multiple pimples and I would rather just swipe it over. I also find that it sits a little bit better under other skincare than the Lightning Wand, which is more of a gel or like more syrupy type texture. This sinks right into the skin. So for my face, I'll go in with my gentle cleanser or remove my makeup and skincare, cleanse my skin, apply one of the Lightning Swipes on those affected areas, then apply my hydrating serums and my moisturizer. But what I've really been loving it for also is for my body. I've talked many times about how I consider myself a stinky queen. I'm just a generally nervous, stressed person all the time, and so I have stress sweat, which stinks and makes my armpits stinky. Because this is an exfoliating ingredient and an exfoliating pad, it's going to help exfoliate the bacteria out of your armpits while also brightening the skin, which is a concern of a lot of people that have dark underarms. So if you don't want to use an exfoliating deodorant and you think that that's just a little bit too much for you to use every day, grab a Lightning Swipe, swipe on under there, and I feel like it'll give you that similar effect without all of the irritation of wearing one every single day. Additionally, I like using these on the scars that I get on my body from eczema. So this winter has been some of the worst my eczema has ever been. And once that eczema has actually dried down, I really want to make sure that the scars that are left over, which are very dark on the skin from using steroid creams, are lightened as much as possible. So once my skin is completely healed from that eczema, I'll apply this to help lighten the area and keep it from scarring further. I think this is an amazing launch for Hero Cosmetics, and it totally makes sense in their line, especially as they're going into body care and more skincare. I do have a coupon code for this product that you can use on the Hero website. I will leave it here, and then I also have the link in the description down below. Hero, thank you so much for this sponsorship, and let's get into the next product. Okay, so the next two I want to talk about almost in conjunction together, and they are both from a brand that I've really been loving this year, and that is In Beauty Project. I believe I've talked about In Beauty Project on this page before with their face glaze. I've definitely talked about their lip oils before, and I'm really loving a lot of their new skincare launches this year. If you follow me on Instagram, which quick plug, it's at the Rudi Berry, you will see a lot of me talking about their products on there. But I wanted to mention two, which like have the cutest packaging. For people with sensitive skin who are looking into vitamin C or brightening ingredients, who maybe don't want to go so far in the vitamin C direction that you get irritation. So that is the Green Machine Skin Transforming Oil Jelly Serum and the 10+10 Moisturizer. So the Green Machine is a really interesting and unique serum, not only in the ingredients, but just the way it looks and feels. It's sort of a jelly-like, oil-like, water-like serum. It's so hard to explain, but it feels really supple and beautiful on the skin. The vitamin C that is used in this serum is tetrahexyldecyl ascorbate.
Tetrahexyldecyl ascorbate.
That is a highly stable form of vitamin C, and alongside that there are these 15 different super greens inside of here, including kale, all of the stuff that's in their Green Machine mask, which I love very much as well. So it kind of gives you that extra bump of vitamins and minerals in the skincare as well. And then also something I thought was very interesting, which is 250,000 plant stem cells. I don't really know what that's doing for me, but I like it. On the website that I'm looking at now, it says pomegranate stem cells known to be up to 20 times more effective than kojic acid at visibly reducing hyperpigmentation. So there you go. This product is made for hyperpigmentation, brightening the skin, lightening dark spots, but I will say it is a more gentle form of a vitamin C that I've tried. This packaging is also completely opaque, so no sun is going to get into this product to lessen the vitamin C. Really enjoying this. However, if you think that this is still too much for you and you don't want to maybe take the plunge into using a vitamin C serum, I want to talk about this 10+10 moisturizer. Now, this is their newest launch, and I have been using this almost every morning under my SPF, and I absolutely love it. I think this is the perfect morning time moisturizer, especially if you have oily skin, to sit under your SPF, especially in the winter, because it has almost a lightweight cream consistency. It's not a gel and it's not a cream. It's a nice lotion, but maybe it's in between a lotion and a cream. It's just got a beautiful silky texture. So along with the 10% vitamin C complex, there's also a 10% peptide complex in here, squalene and ceramides. So this is really going to help build up your skin barrier alongside lightly brightening the skin and helping with collagen production with the peptides. So to me, this is a perfect way to add that vitamin C into your routine without even noticing it. You have it in your moisturizer, you go in with your SPF, which we'll talk about, and then you're protected from the sun while the vitamin C is going to help lighten those bright spots over time. Lighten those dark spots, not bright spots. Firm and hydrated skin is kind of the marketing on this product, and I really like it so far. I've had no irritation with it. It's completely fragrance free, and I just think if you are afraid of trying vitamin C, try one that's in a moisturizer and then go from there. Okay, so we were just talking about wearing that under SPF, and I want to mention SPF as a proponent for something to use while you're lightening your hyperpigmentation / will help with lightening your hyperpigmentation, and specifically a tinted mineral SPF. Tinted mineral SPFs are known to reduce the visible light that you see around you in the world, as well as the UV rays in the sun. Something about titanium dioxide and zinc oxide that help protect you from that, and I personally am a mineral sunscreen person, but there are studies to show that SPFs that include titanium dioxide and zinc oxide actually do help with lightening hyperpigmentation over time. So this one is an old reliable of mine. This is the Paula's Choice Super Light Daily Wrinkle Defense SPF 30. This is a tinted mineral sunscreen, and I have tons of them listed on my favorite SPFs. I think I posted it last year. I can link it down below, but this is one of my all-time favorites. It sits beautifully on the skin. It's great for people with acne. It doesn't have a ton of coverage, but it looks incredibly natural on the skin. Wearing sunscreen every single day is the #1 best thing that you can do for your hyperpigmentation and helping to prevent future hyperpigmentation. I'm sure you already know that, but if you pick at your acne and then you go out in the sun, that skin is more likely to get sunburn or turn into hyperpigmentation because there's nothing to protect it from the UV rays. So along with helping you with skin cancer, preventing signs of aging, sunscreen is your #1 go-to to prevent hyperpigmentation and help treat it while you're using all of these other very expensive, very nice products to treat your pigmentation. It won't matter if you don't wear a sunscreen. Okay, next up I wanna talk about a exfoliating product that I've been using recently that is just so beautiful, and I think a great exfoliation for someone with very sensitive skin, maybe even someone who's on tretinoin to try out, and that is the Peach and Lily Power Cocktail Lactic Acid Repair Serum. Now, this is one of their newer products in the line. You guys know that I love Peach and Lily. Their Glass Skin Serum was my favorite serum of 2021. They make absolutely beautiful products with really, really high-end luxury consistencies, and this one is absolutely no different. So this is a 10% lactic acid treatment, and it is so unique because it comes in a milky consistency rather than a thin gel. Something about this formula really sinks into the skin and almost feels like it's adding hydration into your skin, which is pretty unusual for an exfoliant. On top of that, it also includes 12 natural extracts. We're talking about ginseng, red algae, probiotics, a lot of things to help firm and make your skin glowy alongside the lactic acid, which is going to gently exfoliate that top layer of your skin. Lactic acid is one of the more gentle exfoliants, and I think for people with sensitive skin, if you're afraid of dipping your toe in that water, this would be a great place to start. I also think this is gentle enough to be used with tretinoin in a routine, so not at the same time. I definitely don't recommend using any exfoliant on the same night as tretinoin, but if you are switching off and you're looking for a nice lightweight top skin exfoliant, I think this would be beautiful. This is going to help lighten the dark spots that are freshly formed on your skin. So if you're someone who's noticing a new spot and you feel like, oh, I must have picked a pimple, something must have popped recently, go in with this lactic acid serum once the skin has healed, and it's gonna help lighten that skin over time without irritating the rest of your face skin. I actually used it last night. I was dealing with a little bit of acne on my forehead from trying so many new products recently, mostly makeup, and I felt like I woke up today and my skin looked refreshed, not dried out, and I could already tell that some of those spots were lightening. So I really, really am enjoying this, and I recommend that you try it out if you're looking for a lightweight exfoliant. All right, so the very last product that I wanted to talk about, and this is not an all-encapsulating list that these are the only things you can use, by the way. I know a lot of people have great luck with many, many, many different ingredients for hyperpigmentation, including azelaic acid, which is amazing for hyperpigmentation, but these are the ones that I feel work best on sensitive skin. Next being an actual retinol, which don't click out yet. This is the Peace Out new retinol face stick. This is a really, really unique retinol, and that's why I wanted to include it in this video, because I don't think people with sensitive skin typically go straight for retinol because they know it can be incredibly irritating, even though it is one of the best ingredients for all over skincare. It helps with acne, it helps with hyperpigmentation, it helps with wrinkles, it helps with anti-aging, all of the above. So obviously we want to include it in our routine, right? But if you're like me and you've tried a lot of different forms of retinol, including tretinoin, and seen some of the negative effects that can come from that, including almost constant dryness and irritation, you gotta try this out. So this is in a stick form, almost like, I don't even know what to kind of compare it to. Maybe the face cuddle from M Cosmetics. It's in a encapsulated sort of balm. So the best way to apply this is to do your entire skincare routine without any actives in it. And then at the very, very end, after you've moisturized your face, you just swipe this on your face. And why I like it so much beyond the ingredients, which we'll get into, is because it actually kind of locks in all of your skincare because of that balmy consistency. Whereas using a retinol serum, you're putting it on before the rest of your skincare. It's really sinking into your skin, which can cause irritation on sensitive skin. This is going on very last and locking in all of the rest of that hydration on your skin and keeping it from leaving and leaving you dry. It's almost like you're slugging with retinol, which sounds kind of scary, but it was made to be in this form and it is super great for sensitive skin. So not only does this have an encapsulated retinol, which is more of a slow release retinol, which is again helpful for sensitive skin, but it also includes bakuchiol, which people consider nature's retinol. So it's nice to have another antioxidant in here to help with lightening the skin, brightening the skin, cell turnover outside of just retinol. But why I wanted to include it, especially in this hyperpigmentation video, is because of this little ingredient here on the bottle that says, here we go, astaxanthin. Astaxanthin. I'm pretty sure that's what it is, astaxanthin. Astaxanthin is a super powerful antioxidant in skincare that has been shown to have over 6,000 times more powerful of lightening and brightening the skin than vitamin C. It also helps repair your skin from the inside. So this stick has got it all, okay? It's got retinol, bakuchiol, and you know what I'm gonna say, astaxanthin. It's just really innovative, very cool. I've been using this for over a month. I haven't had any irritation from it. And it's nice to know that I have retinol back in my routine without any irritation. So if you are in the game, you're looking for a good retinol, or you wanna start off with something light for your sensitive skin, I highly recommend trying this out. Let me know your favorite products for lightening hyperpigmentation and scars down below. I always love trying new products and sharing the love, especially for sensitive skin. Again, you can pick up the lightening swipe for your face and body on Hero's website with a discount code also linked in the description. Thank you again, Hero, for this integrated sponsorship, and I will see you guys in the next video very soon. Bye.